How are you? All good? Games.
Okay, welcome to today's press conference. We'll start today's broadcast section with Jeremy Langdon and Sky Sports News. Jeremy.
Yeah, hi Mauricio.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Is there any news with any of the injured players? Chalaba, Gusto and Chilwell will be available on tomorrow night?
Okay, Trevor and Malo, they were training with us, and I think they will be ready to be on the squad. Chile, no. Chile, we didn't see Chile from Friday. That was the last time that we saw him because the doctor and the medical staff removed from his knee a lot of fluid. That was, with the situation that after to arrive from the national team, and then Saturday got ill and wasn't Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday today, no? That is not here, is at home trying to recover. And Robert is training, Robert Sanchez. We'll see if he can be on the list or not, on the squad. And then, but the rest I think you have, in the website, how the evolution of the different players.
Obviously a frustrating result against Burnley, and Todd Bowley's been speaking after that game. He's basically telling the fans to trust the process and keep the faith. What did you make of Todd Bowley's comments, and do you think the fans still do trust the process?
No, that I never talk about my my owners. Nothing to say about that, because they are entitled to talk in the way that they want. That is why they are the owner of the club. What only I can say is thank you to show the trust and the support. That is the most important that we need, and the player need the support from our bosses.
There's a new contract for Alfie Gilchrist. How pleased are you with that? And does Cole Palmer need a new contract soon, quickly?
Look, I think good for a player that came through the academy. I think you can feel, or you can see how he feel the shirt and the badge, Alfie, and congratulate him to get the new contract. And then the second part of your question, I think it's a player that arrived now, and of course he's doing well. But I think I don't know if he signed 5, 6, 7 year contract. I don't know. I am not aware, but no worries that if the club believe that we need to compensate or to reward player, for sure the club is going to do. But I think I think he's playing football. That is why we bring him to play football. He's an offensive player and creative player that is doing well. But always is the idea when we sign player is that performing the way that he's performing.
Mauricio, you're 12th in the table now after Bournemouth's win last night. There are 10 games left. What's realistic for you in those final 10 games now?
I think it's we need to catch up some games. I think we are behind of because we were involved in the competition like Carabao Cup and FA Cup until to the end, and we need to cancel some games. But it's so important. It's so important. Two things. That is the process and the evolution of the team. But I think we are the youngest team. I think in the top 5 leagues, the best league in Europe. The younger team. That is one thing. Another is with all the circumstances that we didn't get the result that we deserve. That is why sometimes, because it's lack of sometimes experience to deal with things in a key moment during the game. Yes, that is the process and realistic moment that we need to accept. But of course, we are in a club like Chelsea that is all about to win. But changing the project and doing the things in a different way, always, you need time. Maybe more than we expect, because the circumstance made, to delay a little bit to get the result that we wanted. But of course, keep going with the same energy, and of course, the same, capacity to keep working and believing in the idea and the philosophy that we want to create.
And just finally, the club aren't happy with some abuse that Conor Gallagher has received after a video circulated of him not high-fiving a mascot in the tunnel before the Burnley game. I mean,
that is upset me so much, because no one, want to do something like this with this intention. I think he was so well. He has too many videos and photography and picture about that. Conor was really well with both mascot, and then was, when you play football, when you are there and you are focusing too many things and you focus into play and to start the game, and look, that sometimes can happen. But I think people want to abuse of the people. People always to try to find things to create a mess and to abuse, the people that, if I know Conor, I know the people that, that people that is involved here in Chelsea. I can talk for the people that I know. That, come on, never is that intention. Conor is a great, great kid and always is caring about everything, and I hate with the people feel free to abuse in social media, in things like this. I think we don't believe that, you don't believe that we need to stop all this type of thing. It's like today, if to abuse of the people is like it's so easy, and then is to pay attention of that also when we never happen these type of things. That is to give or to give too much, attention to the people that want to create this type of thing, to mess and to insult and to abuse to another people. I think please stop. I think we are all responsible about that. How is possible to believe that the intention of Conor is to ignore a mascot? Come on, and then come on. It makes me very, very sad, because I know Conor and not deserve to be abused. No one deserves to be abused, but him. Come on, knowing him. Come on, it's not. But come on, and I am seeing too many things that happen, not only in England, in the rest of the world. I think our responsibility and your responsibility, and all together, I think we need to try to ignore all this type of thing and to, go to the people that try to create this type of thing that never help, never help our life. Of course, the game that we are involved in, football, and people, that come, it's not deserved to pay attention on that. But come on, we need to keep moving. And for me, it's about to support, Conor, to support all the people that sometimes get abused. I'm going to be there to help all these guys that deserve to be in behind.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The result against Burnley was very disappointing, obviously. What do you sense from your players, in terms of their body language and how hurt they are, and how do you want to react tomorrow night against Man United?
No, we were talking a lot after the game during these few days. Agree with you with the body language, the signal that we sent from the beginning of the game. I think we are Chelsea, but we need to behave like Chelsea. We need to behave like if we want to belong to a big club. It's not excuse to be young or to be an experienced player. It's we need to behave, because on the end we need to defend our badge and of course to play for our club. And to perform, because we need to perform. But I think I try to describe after the game in my press conference our feelings, And I think after in the next few days when we were here in the training ground, I think I start to realize. But that is about when we talk about potential amazing player, when we talk about the potential to be a big player, when we are talking about young, they need to realize that they need to improve so quick. It's not time to improve 1 year, 2 years, because the demand is so high from the Premier League and then from the club. And I think it was a good week or good few days, to talk about body language, energy, the capacity to deal with the pressure, is to perform better, is to step up, because if not, the excuse is what? The excuse is that we can find excuses, but on the end we need to perform tomorrow, and we are going to be the same guys on the pitch, because that is the squad that we have. And of course, they are the principal actors that need to step up and say, we are here, we have character, we are going to show that we deserve to play in this amazing club. And of course, after, the fans are going to be in behind the team if we show that we are capable to deal with this situation.
You spoke before the Burnley game about how important is it to have support from the fans, to have a strong positive atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. How important is it tomorrow as well to have the fans on board, despite the fact that both from Chelsea and United it's been a disappointing season, it's still a very strong rivalry.
No, I think it's up to us. It's up to us to start the game in a different way that we start against Burnley. Even if after 45 minutes against Burnley is 4-5-0, that was what we deserve, and that was the game. I think we need to play better. We need to, to show more energy. We need to show more that we can compete more like a team. And I think of course, tomorrow is Manchester United. It's no point to. I think the motivation is there because it's not going with all the respect Burnley there, but I think with respect Burnley. That is also a painful scene that we like a team that still we didn't get nothing and we didn't achieve nothing. We respect the opponent. That is more not to disrespect the opponent, is respect ourselves and disrespect our club, because we need to play always in our best and we need to be motivated to play every time that we go for a game.
One of the biggest challenges of facing United this season is probably you don't know what to expect. They had a good result against Liverpool in the Cup recently. Their performance against Brentford 3 years ago was very disappointing as well. But still, what do you expect from them tomorrow?
The same. For me, is what we expect from us. Also, I need to be sure that my expectation about the game, and we are going to go with the pressure and going to perform well, and we are going to be in a different way that we perform against Burnley. That is, you asked me about Manchester United. I am not entitled to talk about Manchester United. I can give my opinion like an opponent, but I think what I need to tell you and tell, of course, the player for sure they will listen to me and the fans, that we need to perform well and we need to be focusing our performance tomorrow.
Thank you. Moose.
Hi Mauricio, how are you?
Good. You?
You mentioned before about you need to behave like Chelsea. You keep saying you need to have respect for yourselves. Can you explain that for me?
Yeah, but it's only to watch the game against Burnley. I think it's too many, in too many aspects. I think if we want to win and want to be and to match the expectation, in Chelsea, we need to behave different. Behave different means to be focused, to be concentrated, to be more aggressive, not to hide in behind to the opponent, try to always ask for the ball, to play in possession. Okay, we create too many chances to score, but after another phase of the game, we need to be strong, because the team that want to win and want to be important, and if you want to win games, it's not only to play well with the ball. We cannot be an exhibition team that play football to enjoy. We need to compete, and compete is completely different. That is why I was upset or was disappointed after the Burnley game, because of course with the ball we play, we create chances. Wow. Unbelievable. But after, we need to run, because we are in Chelsea. We need to run and chasing the Burnley player like the Manchester United player or like the Real Madrid player, because we didn't get nothing like a group of player and team and coaching staff here in Chelsea. And if we want to win, yes, we need to respect the both faces of the game. And I think if you watch the game, I think you will be agree with me. If the players are not agree with me, okay, we need to be worried, because I think we have experience in football and we know what it means to play for win, and that is so important. And try to explain and try to realize, because in the way that we need to approach the player today is completely different. Maybe 20, 30 years ago, you can go and kill, and the player will react in a good direction. Today you need to explain, you need to show, you need to talk. It's like we were talking, Players today they are very sensitive, and they need to buy, the idea and to realize the thing that we are doing well and the thing that we need to improve.
But surely the bare minimum in football is to run and to show some effort. I mean,
yeah, but if we are agree with that, you don't try to convince me, because I am agree with you.
But why do you have to convince a footballer? I mean, if I was stood in front of your team,
It's strange, no?
Yeah.
It's weird, that conversation, but it's the reality. But not only here, in all the clubs.
Finally, for me, you gave a bit impassioned speech earlier about social media regarding Conor Gallagher. Players these days are seen as being so away from fans, and like when you play football, when you play the game, it's probably easier for fans to go up to you and speak to you or get an autograph. But these days, it's nigh impossible. How much is?
No, it's not impossible.
Difficult. But how much do you think that the players need to be on social media? But when they're abused, you can see why they don't want to be on social media and seem to be even further away from the fans.
The problem I seem to be in social media today is like it's a compulsory thing if you want to communicate, with your people, with your fans. And then it's a thing that measure your value. Depend of the followers that you have in Twitter or X or Instagram or Facebook, I don't know. This type of platform that provide you or put you in a value in front to the society. And that is the problem, because we were seeing too many things like this that is so wrong in the society, that is things that happen, It was like, I don't know if you see in Barcelona, Iñigo, the central back from Barcelona that go down and was a YouTuber that was record him and trying to provoke, to do something wrong after to have too many views and then to have the possibility to get money from there. Yes, because I think we are going to blame this guy that was record and provoking or abusing on some player like this, and no, it's the society that consume that. We are all, we are going to go and see what happened there, because, we are seeing in TV all today, all the good things, or the people is interested in bad things. I think we are a little bit responsible also, because, we open the door, all the documentary about people can see. Yes, but what do we want to see? We want to see when they are discussing, when they are fighting, but never things that, good, that happy things, or no, it's find the wrong things. And that is the society that, that we are all involved, and we cannot blame no one. If we want to, we need to accept that it's like this, but we need to be very careful in the way that we behave, and of course to pay more attention. This type of thing that can damage your image, and the people can find you or see you in a way that you are not real. Even when you want to cheat the people. If I want to be popular and demagogic, I can talk in different way or another way and can do things, with your complicity about how looks good Pochettino, no? But on the end. When I cross this door, I am the same or behave different. Here I am always smiling, but there I am the worst guy in the world. That is the problem, that society that we need to be part. But I'm not going to change my values. I'm going to defend what I believe. And yes, I don't care what is going on around.
Thank you. Last two in the broadcast, Liam, and then Hare to finish.
Hi, Mauricio. The team has conceded 2 goals in each of its last 5 games. What do you need to do as a group to improve that defensive record?
Working is in a way that we can improve. And today and yesterday and before yesterday we were working and a lot in trying to provide the tools to the team to be strong and not to concede, goals in the way sometimes that we concede. Yes, that is the only way that I know. Like we were talking before, we were showing videos in different lines and with different players that were involved in the situation. But always it's about the balance, is to find the right balance. And I think until we don't get this right balance, I think, yes, we need to pay more attention in all the situation, in a defensive situation, to try to avoid the problems. But I think, yes, we are creating too many chances, but of course in the second part of the season, we are conceding more. That, of course, we are aware about that.
Thank you. Last question.
Hi, Mauricio.
Hi.
Christopher Nkunku, how far away is he? Are we likely to see him again this season?
I don't know. Still, we don't know.
Has he suffered a setback? Because a couple of months ago you said about 6 weeks. I think it's been about 8 now, roughly.
To return to train.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said 6 or I don't know. At the moment, we don't know if when it's possible to start to train with the team. At the moment, it's not training with us. Didn't happen. That setback that you say. I have not information about that. He's recovering, and it was longer than we expect. That was after the final. Remember that I told. That played during the final 30, 40 minutes, with a problem, and we didn't know, and we found after the game. Yes, it's this type of circumstance, that affect on the end overall the things, because it's not only him, too many players that we suffer this season. But hope that he can be involved again, quick, as soon as possible, in the dynamic of the team, and of course, if it should be really, really good, if before the end of the season we can count with him and be part of again to the team. Hope that happen.
Thank you. Cameras off, please. End of broadcast section.